Captain Jack is a time agent from the 51st century who survives by conning other time agents with pieces of junk or objects that he thinks they will be interested in.
A fully equipped Chula warship. The last one in existence, armed to the teeth. And I know where it is, because I parked it.
He's doing it for selfish reasons because 2 years of his memory are completely gone.
They stole your memories?
2 years of my life. No idea what I did.
So he is in search of his lost memory because he doesn't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy. He doesn't know why his memory's been taken away.
My friend over there doesn't trust me. And for all I know, he's right not to.
One of the things I love about Captain Jack is he jumps in with both feet. He doesn't think about the consequence. He deals with the consequence as it comes.
Find some harmless piece of space junk, let the nearest time agent track it back to Earth, convince him it's valuable, name a price. When he's put 50% up front, oops, German bomb falls on it, destroys it forever. He never gets to see what he's paid for. The perfect self-cleaning con.
If I see an opportunity, I go for it. And if it's something that I want, I go for it with gusto. I might not get it, but I give it my best shot. And what is really kind of cool is Russell has interpreted all of the things that I spoke about on that first meeting, and he's vocalized it to all the other writers, and they've put it actually into Captain Jack.
Who the hell are you?
What do you mean, who the hell am I? Who the hell are you?
Captain Jack Harkness. Whatever you're selling, we're not buying.
Get out my way.
So that's where the beauty of them putting the personality of John Barrowman into Captain Jack came out. And it's great. It's me being a big kid and having a lot of fun.
Is that a tribophysical waveform macrokinetic extrapolator? Couldn't have put it better myself. Ooh, genius!
One of the great motivations for Captain Jack is sex, because he hits on everybody that he is introduced to.
Hey there.
Hello.
Captain Jack Harkness.
Linda Moss.
Nice to meet you, Linda Moss.
Do you mind flirting outside?
I was just saying hello.
For you, that's flirting.
Your quintessential kind of sailor. He's got a love in every port. Now, whether that be a girl or a boy.
Excellent bottom.
So, man, there's a time and a place.
That's obvious in the first episode that Jack appears in because of algae.
Sorry, old man.
You know, people just think it's a friendly whack on his butt.
I gotta go meet a girl. But you got an excellent bottom, too.
But it's not. There's more to it than that. And I love the bit where I thought it was played brilliantly when we're in the railroad station later on in that episode.
Hey, they've got algae on duty. Must be important.
We've got to get past it.
You know, Rose makes the comment.
Are the words distract the guard heading in my general direction?
I don't think that'd be such a good idea.
And I turn and say, nah, you're not his type. And boom. Okay, you know, now she gets it.
Relax, he's a 51st century guy. He's just a bit more flexible when it comes to dancing.
How flexible?
Although the Doctor isn't a human being, he's still a being. And for them, he has to feel something for Rose. There's a whole kind of, you know, and maybe he did fancy her.
So where'd you pick this one up, then?
Doctor.
She was hanging from a barrage balloon. I had an invisible spaceship. I never stood a chance.
But he chose to let her maybe think that it's a father-daughter thing rather than a boyfriend-girlfriend thing. But as soon as this other dynamic comes in, this guy, and she actually says to Rose actually says to the Doctor, you know, about him being good looking.
Okay, so he's vanished into thin air. Why is it always the great looking ones who do that?
I'm making an effort not to be insulted.
I mean, men.
Okay, thanks. That really helped.
She's turned on by Jack's kind of futuristicness, if that could be a word.
Or maybe we should go find him.
And how are you going to do that?
Easy. I'll do a scan for alien tech.
Finally, a professional.
But in the whole course of that Jack's personality, he then starts to kind of like the Doctor.
Oh, sweet. Look at these two. How come I never get any of that?
Buy me a drink first.
Such hard work.
But worth
And
it.
when Jack says goodbye to the Doctor and Rose in episode 13, and there was the kiss for Rose, and then for the Doctor.
Rose. You are worth fighting for.
I wanted to make them both the same.
Wish I'd never met you, Doctor. I was much better off as a coward.
And that shows you the affection that Jack has for both of them.
See you in hell.
We didn't want to make it salacious. Oh, the doctor's kissed by a guy.
Do I look like an out-of-bounds sort of guy?
One thing I like about, the way kind of I've done it, in a sense, with being an action hero, is I've given him a little bit of heart.
One last time! Any more volunteers?
He's a guy that you could see in the stand. That's the bizarre thing. People come up to me in the street and say, Captain Jack, it's John. No, you're Captain Jack, man. You're my hero. Which is really kind of cool.
Just stand still and let the defabricator work its magic.
What's the defabricator?
I hope you can get footage of the actual stripping down of Captain Jack.
Okay, defabricator. Does exactly what it says on the tin. Am I naked in front of millions of viewers?
Absolutely.
The powers that be thought it was too much for the public to see my ass. And I have worked very hard to keep it in good shape.
And now it's time for the face-off.
What does that mean? Do I get to compete with someone else?
No, like I said, face-off.
There was no faking it. I was butt naked in that sequence. And the funny thing was that everybody came out of the woodwork that day to watch. And Joe, the director, completely, he said to me, when we began, he said, are you comfortable with this? How do you want to film this? I said, Joe, I have no qualms. I am not a person who is afraid of, my body.
Now, hold on, ladies. I don't want to have to shoot either one of you.
The robots, Trini and Susanna, got a really full view of everything because obviously they were right in front of me. And, but it was good. It was good. It's, that's what it's all about. I don't mind taking my clothes off as long as it is not just for the sake of someone trying to make something, and say, let's get a nude shot. There was actually a reason for it.
But you're unarmed. You're naked. But that's a compact laser deluxe. Where were you hiding that?
You really don't want to know.
Give me that accessory.
I would love if Captain Jack had his own series. I think that would be, for me personally, that would be awesome. That would be cool. But whether or not it would have to be, it would have to be another kind of time dimension in parallel, or what would be kind of cool, because then you could do all these kind of specials where they meet, boom, and then they go off again. Oh, I'd love that. Yeah, I could see Captain Jack with his own. Yeah, I could see Captain Jack with his own TV show. Hell yeah.